Never again, we said it with tears in our eyes. We swore it with broken voices at the foot of genocide memorials. We wrote it in history books, carved it into monuments, whispered it into the ears of our children, and yet here we are. Today, as bombs fall and borders tighten, as aid convoys are blocked and children die nameless in rubble, the world looks away. A genocide unfolds before our eyes, and we say nothing. We scroll past the images, we mute the headlines, we rationalize silence. Never again, we said, but silence is complicity, and we are all complicit. The memory we choose to forget. Let us remind ourselves. First they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Pastor Martin Niemöller. This was Europe less than a century ago. The Holocaust did not begin with gas chambers. It began with silence, with the world pretending not to see, with bureaucracy and political cowardice, with not my problem Gaza, the wound that bleeds in silence. We have learned nothing for nearly 2 years. The people of Gaza have endured unspeakable suffering, hospitals bombed, journalists killed, entire families erased in one airstrike, children born under siege dying before they learned to speak, a place once alive with markets and music reduced to rubble, smoke, and sirens. This is not politics, this is not conflict, this is the destruction of life. The blockade of Gaza has lasted over 17 years, turning the Strip into the world's largest open-air prison. Over 2 million people, half of them children, live with restricted access to clean water, electricity, medicine, and freedom. Never again has no meaning if it has no action. When we say never again, what do we mean? Do we mean never again to Jews, never again to Europeans, or do we mean never again to anyone? The genocide in Rwanda began with hate radio. The war in Bosnia started with the normalization of othering. Sudan, Myanmar, Syria. How many more must fall before we speak? Never again to ethnic cleansing. Never again to the mass murder of civilians. Never again to children buried alive by politics and power. Never again to weaponized starvation and dehumanization. It must mean something. Our humanity is on trial. The next generation is watching. They will read about this time. They will ask what we did. They will not care about our excuses. They will not be moved by our hashtags. They will judge us by whether we stood up or stayed silent. We must rise as people, as a human family. Say something, write something, march somewhere, donate, speak, cry, rage, refuse to be numb. This is not about choosing sides. This is about choosing humanity. This article was featured in People of Africa magazine. For more unfiltered stories, voices, and headlines that matter, this and more in People of Africa magazine, now streaming unfiltered on Issue.